Well, welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. Corporate VCs follow the startup cycle, with many launching their programs at the peak of the cycle. Most corporate VCs last about 4 to 6 years, at which point the economic cycle creates a challenging environment for the company. To be successful at running a corporate VC, you'll need to do the following. Set goals that are aligned with the corporation. Are you doing research, learning from the market trends, or driving acquisitions? Are you pursuing a financial return or a strategic one? If pursuing a strategic one, determine the KPIs you'll use to measure success. Decide what stage company you want to pursue, as there's a big difference between early and late stage companies with respect to sourcing the deals and controlling the outcome. Startup investing is typically a long-term investment with a 7 to 10 year horizon. You'll need to make sure that the management team and the company can commit to that time frame. Understand the cultural differences between a multi-decade-old company and a 6-month-old startup. Sourcing deals can be a challenge if you don't have connections in the startup world. Managing a startup is different than managing a business unit in the company. The needs of a startup are entrepreneurial and don't necessarily fit into the company's current support set. Make sure you incentivize properly the management team for the fund, as they can find more lucrative jobs in the VC space. And finally, set up a dedicated fund for the process so you can support the portfolio with follow-on rounds. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start up something today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.